Right, Forest fans, Max Newton here on Talk Forest TV. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment and share. Let us know what you think. Giving you a quick review of Nottingham Forest 3-2 defeat away at West Ham. Really gutted by that. I thought we gave a bloody good account of ourselves, and probably like the best we've played an away game, I think, since we've been in the Premier League. You know, and I know we beat Chelsea away, but and I know we won one last season. We had a couple of we've had some good performances away at Man United and a few others, but I thought that was probably the best away performance we've had in terms of possession on the ball, in terms of number of passes completed. I don't think we've seen any away game in the Premier League where we've completed over 400 passes, and like 20 short of West Ham's total number of passes. Completion was great. Efforts on goal was great. Shots on target was great. I thought we played with good control. And on the telly, I watched on the telly the first half. They were calling Forest for being a bit negative when in possession, but I thought we did the right thing, which is we recovered from that early goal from an absolute cock up by Dominguez, and I don't think he recovered from that throughout for the entire first half and was hooked to half time. Which is really disappointing because he's been a great player for us. But real mess up early doors. We covered well, and West Ham like to spring on the counter attack. That's how they play. So by Forest keeping hold of the ball and not giving it away, denies West Ham their main way of attacking and scoring goals. So I thought it was excellent tactics from Forest. And then we got the goal just before half time. Excellent tenacity in defending in midfield, I think, by Mangala and Sangare. Sangare came out with the ball and played a lovely through ball up the middle to Morgan Gibbs-White, whose shot was paid by the goalkeeper, and Taiwo followed up. And then second half, a brilliant start to the second half by Forest. We had some really nice moves in that second half, leading up to taking the lead with the second goal. And the move for the second goal was a brilliant move. We nearly scored a goal of the season contender, although we know we'll never win it, don't we? They'll give it to somebody hitting the ball, closing their eyes, hitting the ball really hard, and it flying in the top corner. Brilliant team attack set up by the goalkeeper. I thought had an excellent game. Taiwo flicking it out wide to Alanga, some neat interplay, and then Taiwo just pushing it wide. And the goal that we went ahead was also a good play. I thought the keeper Odysseus really releasing the ball early and intelligently and setting up a lot of really good play. And fantastic goal. But we just conceded too quickly afterwards. I thought if we could have the lead for probably only about 10 minutes, the West Ham crowd, they're poor football supporters, to be honest, because they get on their team's back and their manager's back very quickly. And if we'd have kept it at 2-1 for 10 minutes, I think they'd have been calling their players, and we'd probably seen players doing a Trippier and having to go off and argue with the fans at the end of the game. But unfortunately, as we know, James Ward-Prowse is brilliant at free kicks and corners, and unfortunately they got a couple, but absolutely gutted. I thought a point, we absolutely deserved a minimum of a point. We could have got the win. We're still pushing at the end. We've not really been involved, I think, in our time in the Premier League in that sort of game away from home where it could have gone either way, and we could have scored more goals. Equally, West Ham could have scored more goals. Fantastic save from the keeper, and they hit the bar with one as well. And I think Forest's best players, Murillo. I think Danilo was fantastic when he came on. I think Mangala, once again, like Richard, who sits behind us in the Trent end, said, really eloquent midfielder, and linking up play, lots of forward passes, if you know what I'm saying. To keep Forest on the move, but also just keeping possession nicely. Hope Murillo's injury isn't too bad. I'd probably go man of the match, Forest man of the match, probably Alanga. Goal, great play down the wing. But I think Mangala probably not far behind. Sangare probably not far behind. Might have gone near Kate if it weren't for the 2 goals from set pieces at the end, which weren't particularly his fault. But if you can see in goals from corners like that, then you've got to look at your central defenders. I think so. Really, really disappointing. It drops us a few places down the table, but I think points wise, we were still I think 7 points clear of the drop zone. But yeah, gutted, really, really gutted that we didn't come away with anything other than plaudits for the way we played. So yeah, come on Forest, dust yourselves down, go into the international break, come out of the international break, get behind the boys for a big home game against Brighton, and then I think we've got Everton as well at home, so 2 big home games. If we can come away with 6 or 4 points from those, then we really are starting to look up the table. So yeah, come on you Reds, come on.